Hello, hello, my lovelies. Nice to see y'all again, and welcome to well, I guess 8:30 isn't that late, but compared to when I usually do this, late night stream, I guess. So we are 1.5 hours late. Why is that? Very simple reason. I Uh, let's jump in here immediately while I explain. I 1 hour, about 1 hour before stream started, I had a great idea. I suddenly had that flash of brilliance, I guess you can say. Oh wait, so Fury is also the. Oh, that's important. Huh? For the Mega Man design contest. I told you before I'm taking part in it. Perfect. Yellow Tatsukiri, I already have orange. And there was no pink here. Maybe I shouldn't have scheduled it off. Maybe pink would have spawned afterwards, who knows. Yeah, the important part is we need to find Vendoso as well. Pink Tatsukiri. And Dondozo. Or Dondozo, I guess. Ah, that thing isn't aggressive at all. Wait, do you count as a different species? Oh yeah. Orange Tatsukiri counts as its own thing, that's interesting. Dondozo, help me out, help me. Guess we gotta go and catch Sun. Are you? Yeah, anyway, I told you already, I'm taking part in the Mega Man Robot Master design contest. And I have already made 3 different designs, but none of those 3 are complete. I started 3 designs, but I didn't get far with either of them. And I finally had an idea today. Finally had the thought finally struck me that I really liked about actually the last one of the 3 that I made, that being Canvas Man. I won't talk about them in detail now, but just to make them real quick, I made in order I created the Robot Masters, well, more or less created, since 2 of them are mini. Oh, that's lucky. I created who I originally called Spark Woman, but then not then I remembered, I just didn't like the name that much. It was just the first thing that came to me, and now I just remembered. Hold on, there's actually Spark Man, so good thing I decided to change that. I renamed her to Zap Woman and yeah, no, I'm not gonna talk about all of them too much right now. So I made Zap Woman. Then I made Vortex Man. And then the third of the bunch, I made Canvas Man. And he had the most progress out of all of them because he had a full design. I drew him. I made his full design. I drew him from the back side as well, just so there's a full view of him. I did, since you can hear it in his name, Canvas Man, since he's supposed to be an artist who wears an apron to not get dirty with the colors. So I drew a version without the apron as well to showcase what his body actually looks like. I put really great detail into him. And today I had an idea for Canvas Man, and well, now he fulfills both the gimmick. What orders are in the Pokédex? Orange, pink, yellow. Bam. Yeah, I fulfilled the needed gimmick, and I also need to push all of them one further, huh? And I also planned out his entire boss fight and what he does. So yeah, that, and drawing all that as sketches, then drawing all that in good looking, and then also putting notes everywhere, because, well, I obviously know what all the drawings and doodles mean, but I can't expect but to be just be understood like that, so yeah, I obviously had to note things down and stuff like that. And yeah, that took a lot of time. It was around 10 to 8 or something like that. I don't know by the time I was done. And mind you, I had started an hour before stream. And let's stop this. And yeah, it took me this long to finish it off. And then obviously I wanted to shout out to my family first and foremost. Also ask for their opinions of it. And yeah, while I was doing that, there was a show reunion. I don't know what exactly to call it, but to explain it, so there is this what did it come? I think from the genre it's comedy crime series. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's this Greek series now called Sto Parapente. And the show's it's the show's 20th anniversary, so all the actors, producers, and stuff like that from back then, there's this whole get-together celebration live thing going on right now. So they wanted me to stick around and watch it, so I did for at least a bit. I mean, it's nice, it's sweet. I also have some nice memories with the show. Well, that's just sweet. Maybe I shouldn't be I with Pokemon that are strong against my whole team. Eh, 1,700. This mission won't give us enough anyway, so... Wait, no, what am I saying? It is worth it. Anyway, cause... Very, you know? So yeah. I watched a bit of what they're doing, and well, it was nice, but it made it makes me interested. Well, fine. Begin it, so... Yeah, you know... No, come on, Darkrai, I believe you. Darkrai came and fucking got me. Why am I so unlucky? Yeah, no, screw it. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I'm just extremely late. You know what? My father just returned from work, so... give me a minute. Okay, never mind. He's gone again. No clue where he went. Man, our our living Dex is looking good. Alolan Meowth, Galarian Farfetch, Rotom, an unknown Pokemon, Excalibur line, Goldengo line, Trico line, um, Torchicline, but in female. Mudkip specifically. Okay. Either this or this is indeed. What the other one is, I don't know. Depending on which one it is indeed, I need to change which has the 2 slots. Morpeko, Golurkline, Wigglytuff, female Staraptor and Staradia, Squawkabilly, Necklaline, at least the rest of it, Zangoose, and a bunch of legendary Pokemon. The question is whether or not Three-star and you 2-star. Oh wow, okay, 3-star fighting. Um, 3-star electric and dark. 1-star normal and flying. Doesn't show it to us, but I don't have 1-star donut. I very much don't want to wait. Donut? Yeah, now they're both back here. Good enough. And just for clarification, I did that sound with my mouth. It's basically my ph. But before we go there, what quest do we have? Man, I haven't been here in a while. Aw, you're not gonna scream at me again? You are gonna scream, but not your usual stuff. Hi, Jer, welcome to the stream. It's bad news time. Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. Well, that's the kind of immersion I didn't expect. Pokeballs can be hacked in-universe? I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways. You render it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare it would have been for Kels if the technology got out. And now it's trivia task time! Oh boy. I'm good. That's a hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got Volcanion? Well, every legendary has returned. All 6 Kalos legendaries finally together. I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon that's rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball's hacked, it's unusable. I wanna let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. It'll probably be battle time. And that's your time to shine, excuse me, I'm not your lackey. Rude. Once I set Volcanion loose, catch it again. But a ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready. Volcanion. Water. Fire. What the hell is it weak to? Ground and rock? Well, water doesn't resist ground and rock, I think. But it's strong on them, so it's a trade-off, I guess you can say. Electric? Hell if I know. I have no idea what the hell is Volcanion weak against. Yeah. Overlorder, I think you'll have your fun. Got the guts to take on Volcanion? Yep. Good for you, my brave little teacher. Oh my goodness, I don't like you. There's just one minor problem. I worked together a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can open the Pokeball without destroying it, but... Well, since the Pokeball got such a mighty Pokemon, I had to use creative methods to find a way to get it open. I can basically guarantee that once Volcanion gets free, you're gonna be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you got nothing to worry about. I went and called in Volcanion Expert. The Volcanion Expert? Huh? Who? Huh? I mean, I remember who that is. That's our rank Y opponent, but... Why? I chugged through every street in the city here, so I knew the quickest route here from Lumia's Press. You remember Miss Yvonne from the ZRL? Well, she's an associate editor at Lumia's Press. She found a top-secret memo about Volcanion. I don't know if that qualifies her as an expert, though. The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. They also talk more about how its great power can be enough to change Kalos' geography in the South Kalos. In the southern part of the Kalos region, there seems to be a custom to revere Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. It sounds ridiculously powerful! It's true that once was a huge mountain range in the southern Kalos until it was obliterated in a massive explosion. We're getting cancelled Pokemon Z lore. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, we're getting cancelled Pokemon Z lore. Smells like Volcanion to me. This doesn't make me thrilled about what could happen when it gets out, but no matter. We can't leave it in a hacked Pokeball. With that, I guess it's time to introduce you to the lab's basement. The lab has a basement? Where in the name of... You copy? I'm now gonna be cheering you on from the outside. We would come with you, but you know, we like staying alive. The writing is so good in this game. Now toss that Pokeball with the Volcanion. Oh boy. This could get ugly. Hey, Volky, long time no see. Yep, that sure looks like a fun place of fun. Good luck. Oh, goodness. I always think, where in the name of fuck? You know, if you had told me I'm gonna transport you inside the hacked Pokeball, and that would be the explanation. Why it looks so weird here, I would have thought that instantly. Okay, Volcanion's not nearly as scary or powerful as I can see it. But that being just a basement, which is... Did they not finish this fight? Why does it look like this? Yeah. there. Well, that was something. That sure happened. Ding ding ding! You did it! To the victor goes Volcanion! Strange even the most relevant Pokemon will chill out once you catch it, huh? Well, that was a bit anticlimactic and disappointing, not gonna lie. My pulse is still racing from watching you go toe-to-toe with a mythical Pokemon. Lady, I already caught Zygarde, Xerneas, Yveltal, Mewtwo, Diancie, Darkrai, Rayquaza, Kyogre, Groudon, Meltan, Melmetal, and Hoopa. But to be fair, she wasn't there with us for any of that. I could perhaps ask her one small favor in return for the info I provide. Would you mind letting Volcanion do away with some parts of Loomis just enough to clear a nice long track for a Yeah, no, not happening. I was only joking, of course. I think I can get a fantastic article off this. My editor-chief won't believe her eyes. On that note, time to go back to work. Loomis Press won't wait for me. Well, that sure is a way to bring back such an old, forgettable character. I kind of get how Volcanion must have felt losing its freedom thanks to Team Flair's misdeeds. Not that my gilded cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a Pokeball. At least now Volcanion gets a new partner. You get to try out all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do, the way only a Pokemon trainer can. I get to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your butts too, I guess. What a ride. She is so scary when she smiles like that. Volcanion Unleashed. Damn, that's my favorite Sonic game. Nah, just kidding. Unleashed is my favorite. Ah, Professor, if only you are still here. Yep, new mission complete, which reminds me, I still have a lot of other missions to do. I still need to find an item for that. I still need to find a Needy. Oh, I now have all 3 Tatsugiri. Let's go do that. Oh! Unleashed was one of your first. That's cool. I had known Sonic for quite a while when Unleashed came out, but in terms of games I played myself, also one of the earlier ones. Aw, thank you very, very much, Jer. That means a lot. And also, Merry Christmas to you in advance. Cause, yeah, unless the evening is extremely boring and we finish our family get-together way sooner than expected, I don't plan on streaming tomorrow or on the 25th. Now, back to the game. Curly Farm Tatsugiri. Seems like it'd be hard to make food curl up like that, but it's helpful to see an example. This is helpful. I look forward to seeing all of Tatsugiri's forms. Oh, I could have done this one the whole time. I thought I had to bring all 3 at the same time. Tobaki, my beloved little team member of Paldea. So this is a droopy form. It's funny how Sushi can droop like that and still be appealing. This is helpful. Yeah. Nice that you did remember, but just saying, if you In case you were gonna stay till the end of the stream, I would have mentioned it then myself anyhow. I think it's more fitting. I didn't do yet cause I think it's more fitting if the streamer says it at the end and not at the start. Well, anyway, Stretchy, the yellow. No, I think it's interesting, by the way, that we got a full yellow, full pink, and the orange one is the only one that has a pattern on it, or, well, 2 tones of orange. Stretchy! I think I can finage something like this as long as I got something to balance on some rice. I appreciate you showing me all 3 forms. I think I can take a passable stab at making sushi. Give me a moment. I don't know how to feel about eating sushi. Oh my goodness, wait! Oh, the little table it's on! Looks like the mega symbol, and the middle one has those orange thingies, whatever they are on it. So yeah, this is totally meant to mimic Mega Tatsugiri. What do you think? It's obviously not made by a pro, but looks good enough to make you curious, which means it should be perfectly lukewarm over a modest menu. Hold up, is that for real? Sushi with coffee? Well, this really is Gourmet Central. People are trading all kinds of things. Could be the one eating, but the world needs to see this. Lady, I don't consent to this picture. Hey, Brenda's besties! I'm back with another 100% authentic Lumious food find. That sounds fake if she says it like that. Brenda's besties, huh? Well, I guess for me it's Astra's Lovelies. Doesn't need to be with an A, does it? This sushi coffee combo is blowing my mind, opening up a whole new world. A whole new world. Cafe Tris is on a whole new level, so get on it. Bye! Oh, there we go again. Another impromptu live stream. Girl, you did not just make a 20-second live stream. What? I just can't stop. I just can't stop changing the world. Change the world? Looks like Maverick talk to. Man, I just can't stop the references today. What? What the fuck? Wait. So just to be clear, that lady showed up, got into the personal space of a complete stranger, started live streaming for literal 20 seconds, talked about how great she is, and left. What? That sushi coffee combo spot. Let me get a sushi coffee combo. One sushi coffee see, what a long name. Can you call it Sufi? Kofushi? Too many customers, no merci. Oh boy. Glad that you get the reference. What other quests? Can't do it because I have to give up a Mimikyu from my living decks. I'm broke, and I don't think we can do that because it's raining. I mean, I'll still try. Maybe it's possible despite the rain, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is the place, but yeah, rain or not, it's too soon in the day. The sun's over there. It needs to be in a position for Prison Tower to cast a shadow to this exact spot, so let's go to some distortion, and we'll come back here later. Oh, wait. Before we do distortions, I gotta know. There are no quests that I have missed, right? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, 78, 24, 19, 96, 102, 108, 114, 120, 121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 31, 8, 9, 41, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 65, 6, 8. Okay, are 67 and 69. Yep, 67 and 9 are those we haven't done, and 90 to 92 are also some we haven't done. 90, 91, 92, 3, 4, 95 we haven't found yet. And I wonder if there is a quest 100. Okay, guess that's it then. We're missing one quest, which is a bit unfortunate because, well, I don't see any other quest symbol here. Okay, let me think. Cobalion, a fighting steel type just like Lucario. Where? Hey, Volcanion, please get in your spot. Where did you go there? 113, 114. Okay, steel fighting. Honestly, oops. There's literally no better Pokemon to take care of this than Spectral. And I have decided we will actually... I mean, that's also the name of the stream if you haven't noticed. Shiny Hunt the Legendary. So... welcome to the boring part of the stream. We now have a backup save in the Pokemon Center. Now it's time for us to make either a fighting or a steel type Sparking Power Donut. Okay, at least we have more than enough berries to do so. Okay, it's just level 1, but damn, we immediately got Sparking Power fighting type. Okay, level 1 is good enough for me because God knows last time a level wasn't good enough for me. It took me an additional 20 minutes to even get the same type again. Okay, so we're making a backup save in this Poké Center now. And now our odds aren't that amazing. I know with the Shiny Charm and Sparkling Power 3 we have a 1 in 500 chance, which, damn, like no donut, no Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 4,000, so 1 in 500 is amazing, but let me check just literally out of curiosity. Because Shiny Charm alone does 1 in 1,000. So if level 3 halves it again, level 1 and 2 should be something between 1,000 and 500, but I want to know how much Pokemon CA, how much does Sparkling Power affect? Yeah, level 3 is 1 in 585. Okay, level 1 is 1 in 819. Okay, should be more than doable. You know what? I'll have my good old shiny Cobalion list to see how many encounters we need. Okay, to be fair, I don't have to count it in real time. I can just do it in the VOD afterwards. But before we start, I'm gonna mute for just a minute or two, cause I don't know how you reset shiny, so I gotta look into it. Do I have to reset the entire game? Do I have to just rewarp like for normal shinies? I'm gonna look at that real quick. I'll be with you again in 2 minutes top. Okie dokie. I checked the video out. I know what to do. So, oh boy, I am nervous. Cobalion. I'm picking up on Cobalion near you. Search it out and catch it. Good thing is, in the video I also saw where it. Oh, please tell me. Ah, damn it. Can't believe I'll have to miss out on it. Yep, there's Cobalion, though I have come from the wrong. Look, I know I need I'm here to... Okay, screw those Pokemon, screw it. I can just find them in any other rift. Shiny hunt... You'd think shiny hunting a legendary Pokemon would be more of a... what's it called? Say it. Priority to me. But, I guess. Okay, so now... Hurry, Ollie. We're going to be doing this the whole time. I wonder if it'll work the first time. I guess I shouldn't... Guess that doesn't count for encounters then, does it? Well, no, it does, but now I haven't been counting. And I haven't checked at what time I started either, so I just gotta do it post-stream. For now, though, we'll be, left and righting this. And yeah, technically I could do a manual save here, so I can... You don't have to go through half the distortion and watch the Hoopa cutscene every time, but you kinda wasted time with those Steelix, so... I rather reset next time and do it correctly starting the next time. Yeah. Our odds aren't the greatest, so honestly, maybe I should have... Now that I think about it, it probably would have been faster to spend an extra 20 or so minutes to get the shiny, the sparkling power level 3 donut. But oh well. Now we've done the nonsense. So I guess I can technically still load the backup, keep this power 1 donut for something else, And make another donut, which is level 3 for Cobalion. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't. No, okay, I can't turn around quick. I guess we're doing it with the U-turn. And that way you also get it to spawn back in. Technically, I don't have to do this, because, like, my interest in Shiny Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion is very limited. It's really Latias and Latias I wanna find and catch a shiny. But I don't have Cobalion yet as a shiny. Virizion and Terrakion I do have. And this is literally the best thing to do this with Shine Charm and Sparkling Power. And Legendaries not being shiny locked for once. Well, didn't happen the first try. Oh! Wait, can I just go down from here? I think this is the fastest way down. Oh, no, I can't come down from the Aggron. I didn't know that. So Cobalion is the main target here, but I would not mind if we catch it with time still on the clock. I'll totally try and catch male Steelix already. Still cannot believe how yesterday we failed to catch multiple male Steelix in a row, and instead, without Sparkling Power or anything, spawned a shiny Onyx. Did I? Man, time I talk about shines. Okay, I did not hear shiny. I imagined it. So, have you missed it? Watching me shiny hunt? I sure haven't. I sure haven't. Miss doing it. See? Limit was fun. Limit I literally had to warp non-stop. This being this run back and forth non-stop is a bit annoying. Man, and I don't even know what to do to save time. No, not to save time, to kill time. But like, I gotta run left and right. Honestly, prime moment for me to do something else on my phone or something, but I can't think of anything. Was it far away or why didn't it spawn? Nah, they can't be alpha. Whatever. Don't even think that it looks bigger. No, it definitely looks bigger before. What the hell? Lol, can't even make it back. Ah, darn it. Wait, What's the awful lack of you? Oh, it's such a good shiny too. I'm catching you. Okay. Definitely. I swear to God, Cabalion, you better be shiny. You better be shiny, you hear that? You're neither a fighting... You're not a fighting type. You're rock steel. How did you get shiny? Aw, my typically bad shiny lack. Do you know what this means? It... Shit. It means... I don't know. Frick, I did not account for that situation. Why can't I ever just get the shiny that I'm looking for? Oh, why? This nonsense always have to happen. And okay, would have been sad if it was an Aeron. Would have been sad if it was a Laron, but an Aggron! Fully evolved Aggron. You know, shiny mega Pokemon. Because, you know, with Laron and Aeron, the thing is that I don't evolve my shinies till I have at least 2 of them, or Laura being an exception. So, that would have just been shiny Aeron and Laron. But no, this is a shiny mega Pokemon. So this frickin' sucks. Hold on, I have 2 options now. Either fuck Cabalion to keep the Aggron, or fuck the Aggron to keep trying Cabalion, or, and I should have done that a bit sooner, I guess, but that's still early enough with half the time remaining. I make a save now, spawning me here already. This way I get to keep trying and also keep the Aggron. But well, the problem is then I'll kinda lock myself here. No more choice. But I think that's what I'll do. Because I'll still be able to leave at a later point if I really want to. I love walking on space. think I just heard another. Let me confirm. Yeah, I think I heard another shiny. But you know, just to be sure, let me. Oh, Alpha Real. Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't hear another shiny. What? That was not distance to the spawn Real. Damn. Well, this certainly got more horrifying now. I'm kind of used to Lumios coming like this, but hyperspace is a bit of a different story. Yeah, no, less than 100 seconds. I just reset to be sure that it does not auto-save by throwing me out or anything. So now we're with half the time. Perfect. What a pain. I guess the problem is that now each encounter or each try, I guess, is only literally half as long as it could be. But I do not want to give up on any shinies. On any shinies. Which, yeah, may be a problem. But oh well, that's just how I am. Yeah, no, after 100 isn't worth it anymore. Honestly, I'm glad that even soft resets are so fast compared to before. God knows the Shiny Hunting Dialga and Brilliant Diamond on the Switch. It took, what, 45 or longer seconds to just close the game and boot it back up. Here, it's less than 10, which is my camera getting just a tad. I think so. I think it's not as it was when I started. Whoops. I got too focused and didn't pay attention. Well, let's hope I didn't fuck myself over. Okay, I did. Welcome back, Jer. I'm Sephirin, as you can see. Because it's not a shiny. Now this was far enough to despawn it. It's not a shiny. And this will go on for God knows how long till it is. Mathematically speaking, it shouldn't take nearly as long as what's it called? As Tiny Alpha Pinnacle back then, which took me literal 24 hours. Because, well, back then I was doing it with 1 in 4,000 odds. Now I'm doing it 1 in 800. Both of them rounded down. So, yeah. Also, if your sleep schedule is broken, I hope that you're currently not watching my stream at a super late time for yourself. Because while I appreciate that, go get sleep. It's in order. Unless it's the middle of the day or not late at night yet, then enjoy your stay. Now imagine if this had been shiny now, I would have fucking screamed. Luckily, it's not. The one time I don't want it to be shiny, I guess. 6 p.m.'s pretty early. I probably, in those 2 days that I'm not going to stream, since I saved the game here anyhow, so I literally can't do anything but this until I decide to give up or successfully catch it. Since now this is my save file every time I re-enter, I'll be here regardless. So even off stream, I might be shiny hunting the next 2 days. Sounds like a good idea. And at least doing this path like this doesn't affect any other. Okay, this Aggron might get affected if it stays this close. No, wait, if it stays this close, yeah, it won't respawn ever. So yeah, it doesn't affect any other Pokemon, so there's no risk of any other unforeseen shinies. Like a certain someone. A certain lady. Whoops, wrong button. But yeah. I think I'll do this 1 more hour tops, then it'll be 11 p.m. And while yes, it will have been a rather short stream since I started 1.5 hours late. I don't wanna go to sleep late and wake up late on the 24th. I have way too much stuff to do on that day, so I can't afford losing sleep. And trust me about losing sleep. I've already been losing sleep these past 2 days. Oh yeah, I guess that's a story I can talk about that I haven't mentioned yet. So, every now and then, I go to the... I don't know, what's... Not the doctor, Frank, how do you call it, when you... like, The doctor for your teeth is called the dentist. So what's the ear doctor called? I don't know that. Let me research that with one hand. Wait. Oh, come on. Apparently it doesn't have an actual translation. Whatever. Like dentists are doctors who are specialized in teeth and oral stuff in that field. Mm. And then there are also doctors who are specialized in sight, and checking whether the sight is good, whether you need glasses or whatever. And then there's also doctors who are specialized in hearing. I don't know what you call it, but I'm making a fool of myself, whatever. Yeah, point is, every less than 2 months, I... ENT? Is that what it's called? I'll be honest, I have no idea. Oh yeah, ENT, ears, nose, and throat. Yeah, I guess that's it then. Thank you very much, Chair. I literally didn't know how to look for it, and you gave me literally the answer that I needed. So, every 1.5 or so months, I have to go to the ENT. Why? Because I have a problem with my ears. They get clogged up unusually fast, and I go completely deaf then. Like, it's happened a few times already. Like, it happened thrice, I think, this year, and it was terrible. I go completely deaf when that happens, and not only that, I actually feel a lot of pain. Like, I don't know why, but it's physically painful for me. It's not fun at all. So yeah, I have to go make regular appointments to get them checked up, to get them cleared up. And last time my brother and I went was end of October, 20th October, 21st October, somewhere around that time. And when we asked for a next appointment, they put us... What date was Friday? Friday was the 19th. They put this on the 19th of December, and I'm like, that's a bit late. That's like 3 weeks more than my usual appointments. I don't know if I like it, but I guess it's close to Christmas, so it'll be guaranteed that I won't have a problem during the holidays, so I guess it's fine. Spoiler alert, it wasn't exactly fine. Around 2 weeks ago, I started noticing that clogged up feeling. It was annoying. It wasn't instantly bad, luckily. And for the last few days, I had been in discomfort. Not extreme pain yet, but discomfort. So on Thursday, one day before the appointment, they call us, they ring us up, and what do they say? Oh yeah, they canceled the appointment because the praxis is closed off tomorrow. Huh? Hi, excuse me. What do you mean? We made that appointment 2 months ago. You gave us that appointment because it would be the most convenient time. What do you mean? Less than 24 hours before the appointment, you have to cancel it because the praxis is closed. Yeah, sorry, that's just how it is. We'll give you a different appointment. We'll push it to Tuesday, and this Tuesday, today, from the 19th to the 23rd. Okay, I'm already not doing well right now, so my weekend is most likely going to be shit, but I'll survive, I suppose. It won't be too bad. So then, Monday, I don't know what time they called. I was still asleep at that then. But Monday, before I woke up, they called again and my mom picked up and they canceled the Tuesday appointment as well. Why? Because the doctor had gotten sick. Okay, then when's the next appointment you can still make? Yeah, so Monday is the last day we're open. No, Tuesday would have been the last day because this year then they would have gone to holidays and closed the praxis till 10th or so January. I don't even exactly get the date. So just to recap, I need to go have that appointment. I need to every 7 to 8 weeks top, because on the 8th week I'm already in pain, in actual physical pain. Not only did they give me an appointment 10 or 11 weeks, I don't have the exact number in my head right now, but they canceled it for an extra 4 days. No, 5 days. We include Friday. Which, okay. And then they canceled it a second time till mid-January. And I was already having problems at that moment. So we tell them, okay, that this is bad because I'm already doing bad. I'm already in more and more constant pain. Yeah, we're really sorry. There's nothing we can do about it. You just have to take that appointment in January. Sure, just screw me. Let me be in pain for a month straight, I guess. Who the fuck cares? So I had to go. So I woke up with just 5 hours of sleep and went to the fucking hospital to get checked out and cleared out there. So that was a fucking mess. That was absolutely terrible, and I still have that appointment for mid-January, which, to be fair, okay, just 4 weeks, it won't be necessary for me to go. I don't need to go that early again. But I am going just for the sake, like, on one hand, because I think better to clear something out when it's just on 50% than the usual 70 to 80%, you know? It's not like I'm going into consecutive days, so that's not a complete waste of time. But also, just because I'm a spiteful person, if you haven't noticed yet. I'm honest, I'm gonna give him such a death glare. I like. Good thing is, my brother and I always have appointments together. He doesn't need like he'd only need every second to third appointment that I go to, but he still comes with me every single time. Cause why the hell not? So yeah, he will do all the talking. I will even if I will completely ignore those people because they they were the people who found that out that I have that problem in the first place. They gave me that appointment in the first place, and then they pull crap like this. I am very spiteful, and if people screw me over like this for literal no reason and don't give me an explanation, and when I tell them how urgent the situation is, and they're like, yeah, sorry, no. Oh, they're dead to me. So, yeah. I had just 5 hours of sleep from Sunday to Monday, and from Monday to today, I also just had, 6 hours of sleep top? I don't know, I had to wake up early to go do something with my dad, which, by the way, didn't work out. Wait, why am I saying it like this? I can just say what it is. I've been talking about getting a new laptop for a while now, because my current laptop is, Oh, don't be sorry about being sound. I'm just taking it as my story being interesting enough. So yeah, I've been talking about getting a new laptop for quite a while now, cause my current one is well over 5 years old now, and it's kinda giving up more and more. So we want to go and buy that laptop today, so he would get it for me as a Christmas present. But well, we went to the store. I looked around, couldn't find it. I asked the employees, couldn't find it. I asked another employee, and what turns out, yeah, that I know it's on our website and we sell it and stuff, but like I don't know if that store brand, store chain, I don't know what to call it, um, exists outside of Europe. Seriously, I only know it in Europe. It's called MediaMarkt, or well, I guess that literally translates to Media Market. Let my paranoia take place. I think I heard a shine. My paranoia was wrong. There was no shiny here. No, official one. Like, I don't know what's Walmart. I guess. Well, Is Walmart a general store? I don't know. This isn't a general store. It's specifically for electronics like fridges and TVs and computers and stuff like that. Honestly, let me just bam, found it. Let me swap from the Switch to my browser and bam, here that. That's the store. Electronics store, whatever. Yeah, anyway, they had it on their website, that laptop, so we went to the store to buy it. They didn't have it there. We couldn't find it. We asked around, and eventually it came to the conclusion, well, yes, they do have it on their store site. Um, the laptop itself is sold by a third party, so we can only get it from the online store. So yeah, I woke up after just 5 hours of sleep for nothing. So yes, as much as it sucks to have the today's stream be shorter, it will be shorter cause I need to catch up on some Z's. Yeah, it is how it is. But at least I hope that with Christmas literally around the corner, and then some days everything's closed because of the holidays, and then it's just a few days in between where all's normal, then it's New Year and stuff like that. I really hope that things will be more calm afterwards, so I can actually rest. Yeah. Oh, and something on a more happier note would be kinda tragic if I'm just gonna complain about how my day has been during my own stream. No, let's talk about something more happy. Um, Christmas or not, well, I guess 27th isn't Christmas anymore, technically. Um, this Saturday, 27th of December, I'm holding my next request stream. You know, every last Saturday of the year. Uh, of the month, of the month, not year. Every last Saturday of each month, and this month it falls on the 27th of December. So yeah, better get your requests ready for them. But unlike last time, I'm not gonna take as many requests as possible. I'm gonna limit it to 4 requests. Because 4 is my favorite number, and that way they actually fit well on the canvas. So, and last time where I did 7, it was kind of exhausting, like actually exhausting. So yeah, I hope. Just reset. It's not enough time to run it back. Oh damn, you're pretty fast. That's how long's been it? 2 or 3 weeks since? Or am I just misremembering when you said you got the game. Either way, it's nice to hear that you're enjoying it that much. I have an acquaintance. Well, okay, not acquaintance, I guess it's Twitter mutual. Well, I do consider my Twitter mutuals friends, so yeah. I know a person who also speaking to Monster Hunter. I myself don't know much, haven't tried getting into it. Wait, what you mean by the game is short, like till you reach the credit scene? Is or is there a monster or a boss or something that is considered the final boss? Because main and post game are often differentiated by those factors. Whoops. Now that I think about it, since I'm shiny hunting, Cobalion shiny get involved extremely easy, so I don't think I'll even have to fight it. Ah, so there is a story. Okay, okay. If I'm not wrong, Rise is the game that still gets big updates even today, doesn't it? Or is that a different Monster Hunter game? Can I still make it to Cobalion? Maybe. Do I want to make it? Actually, no. Damn! I literally went out at 1 second. Or 1 calorie. GG. Ah, okay, I see. No, I don't want to pick you off or anything, or, well, any potential Monster Hunter fans who will watch the VOD. But the only things I know about Monster Hunter are Rathalos, and that's because he's a boss in Smash Ultimate. And a handful of names like the McNamalo, I think. Frick, actually, I don't know what they're called, never mind. Chroma Chameleon, I think I know. Is that's a Monster Hunter monster creature thing, right? I think. I hope. Yeah, the only contact I've ever had with Monster Hunter was the Rathalos boss fight, the Monster Hunter outfit for Sonic and Sonic Frontiers, and the 3 Monster Hunter collabs in Mega Man X Dive. And admittedly, those were my 3 favorite stages in the game. Oh yeah, Magnamalo, that's exactly what I meant. Uh, Rathalos Armor X, um, Sinister Via, Sinogre Iris. I don't remember what X's second, what Zero's armor, or what Aiko's armor were called. Darn it. And I also think Kamura Riko. Are there characters named Sinister and Kamura in Rise? Wait, why? What happened? What's so bad about Wilds? Spill the juicy details. This is interesting. If there's any juicy details, that is. I can imagine. Okay, I guess that is understandable. It always sucks in games with creatures, no matter what kind of game it is and what kind of creatures we're talking about. It always sucks when something well-liked is absent. Wait, is Wilds the newest one that's getting all the updates? I'm mixing up the very little knowledge that I have. Ah, okay, so it is wild. What if I'm getting too close to the Aeron spawn sometimes? Why does the music get more bouncy at times? As if a battle's about to start. Ah, so yeah, okay, it is wild. That's the most recent. I mixed them up. Wow, okay. See, that's why I mixed them up, because even I, who doesn't know anything about Monster Hunter and doesn't have anything to do with the community, every time I hear someone talk about Monster Hunter, it's about Monster Hunter Rise. So that's why I thought that was the newest game, when in fact it is not. Wow, okay. That really tells you about what games are liked and not. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so each of our resets is about 3-ish minutes long. Interesting. If anything, this is more engageful than hunting for Pinnacle, which is a bad thing actually, because Pinnacle I could XA, 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 XA the whole time. Which, was much faster for resetting than doing this. Because I have to do this in order. You see, it just pops back that second. If there was any other way, if it was closer to the spawn, I would totally just warp over and over again to reset it, and I wouldn't check every time if it's shiny. Oh, that's nice to make it beginner friendly in that aspect, I guess. I shouldn't be so close to the wall. No, 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 no. What are you looking at? Huh? Automod? What Automod? Oh, because you wrote sucker. Well, that's weird. What does Automod detect that of all the words it could choose? Why that one? I'll fix it after the stream. Sorry for that. I'd rather the little time that I have left on stream, I'd rather spend on the hunt. How many Monster Hunter games are there anyway? I know it's a well-liked franchise, but like how big is it is my question, because like Shantae, for example, is pretty well liked for an indie game, but it only has 5 games. No wait, there's a 6th game that came out this year. But yeah, it still only has 6 games. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. See, what you're saying right now is exactly the reason why for games like, let's say Shantae again, why I played them in order, in release order. Because going from the oldest slash worst game to the newest, you really feel the improvement that went into each entry. Wow. what stream is this? I'm shiny hunting for legendary Pokemon while talking about how terrible my doctor is. While is my last pre-Christmas stream, and now we're comparing. Okay, I'll buy only a small comparison. Shantae and Monster Hunter. Well, and I also made references to Mega Man and Disney movies before, earlier in the stream, so... Whoop boy, we got something for everyone here. Oh, by the by, speaking of Mega Man. Wait, did I already mention about the whole contest thing? Yeah, I already talked about it. I actually would have delayed stream even a few minutes more to finally post my Robot Master design, but there's still one single last thing missing, which while I don't think it's necessary, I still want to have it because it won't feel complete to me after otherwise. That being the backstory or origin or whatever, because you know, every Robot Master that isn't made by Dr. Wily always had a different purpose. Like, let's take Dr. Light's, the Mega Man 1 Robot Master, for example. Elecman was a power plant guy. Bombman was a construction debris removal guy. Gutsman was the construction guy himself, and so forth and so on. In 11, Tundra Man was an ice skater. Blastman was an amusement park robot. And like, so yeah. So obviously for my Canvas Man, I want there to be, because in his design too, I specified multiple times. Oh yeah, that design is like that and that because of Dr. Wily, and this was like this before her. Dr. Wily took him and stuff like that. So I wanna write down a story for, like, what was Canvas Man created for? What would a robot in the Mega Man world be created for that looks like an artist and has the abilities of an artist? I have a few ideas in mind, but I don't see what exactly right now. I'm trying to see if I can combine two ideas, but honestly, the second idea, I don't really want to take that to begin with. Like, one easy idea would be that, oh yeah, he's a robot artist. So people start... I am reading chat. What did I miss out on? You talked about how you couldn't roll in that one game and you could... Canvas? Wait, what? Okay, let me open actual Twitch chat. Okay, Jer, to be fair, the previous time you wrote the word sucker, like less than 10 minutes ago, it already stopped you. You should have expected this. And yes, this is literally the contest I'm talking about right now. This is what my design is for. Don't be sorry, I don't consider it a bad word. The Autobot does. Automod does. So I gotta fix that after the stream ends. Actually, I wonder, does the Automod also detect it if I myself write it? No, I'm allowed to write it, lol. Me being the streamer. Huh. Honestly, I'm actually don't like the fact that the streamer is allowed to write whatever in chat. Yeah, I know, I mean it makes sense, but I fear how that can be abused. Oh, VIPs too? I knew that mods passed, but VIPs as well, that's interesting. Yeah. Anyways, to what I was saying, Canvas Man! My creation for the design contest, I had his character design, I had down literally the moment I came up with him. It took me about 2 hours maybe to draw him clean. Then, that was what, last week or something? Then today, literally out of nowhere, I had the perfect idea for his boss attack pattern and for the what I assume to be a required gimmick, because yeah, as you have prodded, the contest is about a robot master with a suction arm, with a vacuum arm, and like how I drew Canvas Man is having him with a paintbrush arm. So that didn't really fit the requirement, and I assume it really is required. But yeah, today I finally came up with the idea. And I worked on the whole boss pattern thing, I worked on the notes. I just need to find out why he was created as an artist robot. And then what? One idea that I have... No, one conclusion that I have, I guess, is that he joined Dr. Wily because Wily promised him to make his art more lifelike, because that's a bit of the gimmick of the boss fight. He uses red color to create fire, he uses light blue color to create ice, and so forth and so on. But like, that's the end of his story. What happened before then? that would make Dr. Wily be able to convince him with that. I need to come up with that part still before submitting my entry. Yeah, that's a very funny idea that you have there yourself. I also thought for it edit about it first. Should I make it Kirby like? But then no, that's an official Mega Man game. That's probably not a good idea to do. And the concept, like from the design contest that Capcom gave us, is a vacuum. But my concept that my own idea that I combined with it is paint. Honestly, after I stopped shiny hunting, I guess I can talk about it. Wait, which one had a Sam skin? Oh wait, MH, that's Monster Hunt. Okay, never mind, I'm done. Yeah, I know that Mega Man and Monster Hunter are both by Capcom. I'm aware of that. My mind's just slow at picking things up. Crossover skins and stuff like that are always fun. Really love it when games do that. Bayonetta as well. I don't know if you know the Bayonetta franchise, so I know what. Not a fighting game, not a platform. What genre is Bayonetta? I have no idea actually is what this categorizes. Oh well, it's it's a Sega game or Atlas. Sega and Atlas. Sega and Atlas is pretty much like saying Nintendo and AKL, who cares? Yeah, Bayonetta is a Sega game, as far as I'm aware. But as far as I'm aware again, it's mostly been on Nintendo console. And while it's not Nintendo style at all, so that is a bit strange. Like, the first two games, Bayonetta 1 and 2, were 18 plus. This Bayonetta 3, I think is it 16? I think it's 16 or 13, I'm not sure. I think it's 16 and up, but they do have a Peach, Daisy, Link, Fox, and Samus outfit for Bayonetta, so that's fun. Wait, do you mean solid as in it's more durable, or is the color a solid color, not reflective, shaded, or whatever at all? What kind of solid do you mean? Okay, we're not making it, and you know what? This was our last attempt. Let me actually disconnect the switch and connect my my iPad instead, so I can show you what I came up with for the design contest before I post it in the next few days. But first, let me... Bam! Take a thumbnail. Shiny Aggron instead of shiny Cobalium. Yeah, now I gotta change the HDMI cable. So don't tell me to read chat. I'm literally standing up and going away from my laptop. You will still hear me because I don't have a regular mic and instead I'm wearing a headset. But whatever you're writing right now, I cannot see it. Ow. Got the HDMI, got my iPad. Now where's the HDMI to USB? Where did that cable go? Found it. Okay, and bammo and blammo. And my iPad's only at 17%. Oh, right, I did draw for 3 hours, didn't I? Well, nearly 3 hours. No, 2 hours. How late? Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours. I did draw for 2 hours, so I guess it makes sense that it's kind of out of juice, and I kind of forgot to charge it. So, uh, let me reconnect the capture card with OBS because it loses connection way too easy, and me literally changing the device it's connected to killed the connection completely. Come on. You just got connected for a second there. Up. Okay, it's connected. It's unconnected. It's connected, disconnected, and it says disconnected. Great. Connect, disconnect. Okay, we're good. I think, I hope. It should stay like this. Wait, why do I, okay, not exactly what I wanted. Because the proportions aren't right like this. Bam. Screen stretch fixed. And there we go. Let me introduce you to Canvas Man. Obviously I came up with the design in the middle first. While drawing him, I noticed that because I made the shape of his head a brush on purpose, and then I thought, okay, what if I draw him quote unquote naked? Well, no, in quotations, naked. So you can see he is literally shaped like a paintbrush. I really like that. I also drew him. That's one of the first times I draw a character from the back. Mm. Yeah, that's Canvas Man. I had that design since last week. And today I came up with this because let me show you. Because, yeah, the the gimmick of the Robot Master needs to be a vacuum arm. And as you can obviously see, this isn't a vacuum. So I had the idea today. The paintbrush, being mechanical, can open itself. You see with the red part, I think that's marked very well. And that's what it looks from the inside. You can see it. The red part here is that red part outside. The brown part is the big nozzle head, I guess. The dark brown part is the ring. And this white thing in the middle is supposed to be the inside of the tube. And well, Note, I think I did him adorable. Like, you could put this in a classic Mega Man game and it would look great. That is his entire gimmick. This is what his boss room basically looks like. You're looking at it from a 2D view, not from above. Mega Man walks in through the door here, and the gimmick is he has, though, he uses the 7 colors because, well, colors can be mixed into pretty much anything. And the paint, the blocks themselves react to the paint. At first, I wanted to do something like Adeline or Artist Kirby, that typical drawings come to life thing, but I thought that doesn't really work well with the gimmick, with the required one. So instead, these are special. The entire boss room is made of special block. Oh shit! Special blocks that react to the paint, and well, red paint creates flame, lets flames emits from the ground. Orange paint creates a sticky floor. Uh, aqua paint creates icicles that drop straight down. Green paint creates a laser that shoots straight from left to right or from right to left. Purple paint makes a cannon that shoots at the player. Blue paint spawns in the background. This is the background wall. And an enemy drops down. No, the enemy isn't a meteor. I just used a meteor to visualize it. And yellow paint creates an electrifying wall. So yeah, the gimmick will be Canvas Man swings his brush to shoot paint all over, always 3 different colors at a time, only more specifically at a time. And then if Mega Man gets hit by the paint, he obviously will get damage, but as a trade-off, it doesn't create a tile, so that's one less obstacle that he has to watch out for. And I don't know if I guess this can be abused, and that's kind of my hope. If Capcom, the other 7 Robot Masters, if one of them gives you a shield, like some games do, like the Leaf Shield, the Skull Shield, the Pedal Shield. No, it wasn't called Pedal Shield, was it? Skull Barrier. Leaf Shield, Skull Barrier, the Pedal one. What was it called? I don't remember. Whatever. If it gives you a shield, you can obviously jump into the paint on purpose, since it won't hurt you, and it won't create obstacles since it doesn't land on a special block. That's the idea behind it. Um, and on the trade-off not trade-off, and so to have the gimmick that they require with the iPad, can you work with me? To have the gimmick with the vacuum, he has to re-inhale the paint that he shot. He has to suck it out of the blocks again before he can shoot something else. So let's say the boss fight starts, he shoots aqua, orange, and green paint. They will do their things for a few seconds, and then he has to get the paint back, and only once he sucked it all up again, then he can shoot out the next 3 colors. Unless, well, if Mega Man gets hit by the paint while it comes back, as you can see, no trade-off, just pain. So yeah, I'm really proud with how I came up with this. I'm really proud with the result. Especially cause I had Zap Woman, but I had how her boss fight works, but that's about it. The design is very basic and I don't like it at all. At Vortex Man, I had how his gimmick works, uh, fittingly with what they want, but I can't come up with a design. Even now, I cannot come up with a design for Vortex Man. And then there's Canvas Man, and he's finished. He only had his design up until a few hours ago, but way to go, me. Now, what did you write in the chat? Yeah, at first I wanted him to have the palette to hold it, but my original idea was for him to, you know, need to sling his arm around his own body to get to the paint on the palette, to pick some colors there and then spread them. But then I came up with him just inhaling the paint again with his arm, and that made the palette useless. He doesn't need it if he just cr- creates the paint in his own body and shoots it back out, then the palette is unnecessary, which creating the paint in his body also works since I am sure there is a fictional explanation for why he can use red paint, purple paint, and orange paint, and if he mixes them, he somehow gets blue and green. Don't don't bother with that. So yeah, my idea is that you enter his boss room, you see him painting away with with palette in hand, and once he sees you, he gets so angry that he just throws the palette away. So yeah, now I really just need to come up with, oh yeah, he was an artist robot and did this and that, but then this bad thing happened to him, and that's why he joined Dr. Wily. I just need to come up with an idea what bad thing happened to him. Oh yeah, acid armor. I remember the acid robot master, though I don't recall his name. I just didn't remember what weapon he gave you. Blockman, Bounce Man, Tundra Man, the eight Blast Man. That's for the acid guy, the fire guy. Compact Man or Impact Man. I don't remember how he was called. I think Impact Man, and I don't remember the eighth one. But yeah, I have seen. Okay, my app is just 6%. We're switching. We're switching back to the browser for this. I have seen so many good designs ever since the contest started. Like, I have, oh, ooh, I've seen so many designs that just look, oh my goodness, I really love how they did the design here and with the text on there. Oh, that looks really cool. Yeah, honestly, I know out of all of these, only a handful will get picked, and out of the picked ones, only one of them will be the actual winner. But just look at those. They all look so good. Starman. Honestly, with the whole the tornado thing and the color scheme is something like what I had planned for Vortex Man, but not so much the dragon thing. Parade. Oh, that I like that one. Sluggerman. Oh, Sluggerman is a nice idea because we have Strike Man in Mega Man 10. Fog Woman. That is just tag from Kirby. Oh, that is adorable. I love the design. I'm gonna follow them. Scatter Woman. Oh, she's pretty. Warp Man. Plush. Oh, plush. Oh, I love plushies. Void Man. Vine Man. Oh, these. Okay, 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 okay. If we if we keep looking at these for any longer, this is gonna extend the stream by God knows how long. Oh man, no matter who wins, I'm just glad I get to see so many cool designs. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a third page because you saw the two pages that I have for him. There isn't really any space left to write down anything, so I'm probably gonna make a third page because there's another small thing I want to do. The game isn't gonna be called Mega Man 12, and from what they've shown us, it's gonna be called Mega Man Dual Override. And I don't know what the override. I don't. Obviously, nobody knows yet what this refers to, what this hints at. But like when I when I hear Mega Man Override, what I think of is something similar to Mega Man 11's speed and power gears, or the double gear for Mega Man himself. Like, for those who don't know what that is, or for those who don't remember, um, the gimmick of Mega Man 11 was the double gear system. You could either, with Mega Man, use the speed gear, which doubled your speed, and once you upgraded it, also, no, no, I think it slowed everything, yourself included, down. So you had a slow-mo view of everything to plan your platforming better. And I think you, while also slowed down, were still faster than the enemies. And once you upgraded it, you were moving at regular speed, so you had double speed basically. Compared to the rest of the world. The power gear, which made you much stronger, it turned Mega Man's regular shots into the half charged shots, and it gave him a new level for the max charge shot. And then he could also activate for a very small time the double gear, which gave him both aspects and a super huge charge shot. Yeah, that's what I would have talked about next. And the bosses can also use them, though they only use one gear. Some bosses use the speed gear, like Tundra Man, for example, or the fire-based Robot Master, or Impact Man. They use the speed gear to go way faster, while other Robot Masters use the power gear, which for Blockman spawns a row of 5 blocks that fall down. The power gear let him spawn way more blocks at once, and even giant blocks. For Blastman, he made way bigger bombs with way bigger explosions. Bounceman also moved much faster. That was a pain, but fun. So yeah, when I hear the title Mega Man Dual Override, I don't know what the dual part is about, but the override part makes me think of something similar to the double gear, where the bosses go far beyond their capabilities. So I want to make a third page with for Canvasman's attack patterns in his what I call override mode. If I'm wrong and that isn't the gimmick of the game, that third page can just be ignored. But like what I'm thinking is kind of like, okay, I'm at the last 30% of my HP, but now I'm going all out to defeat Mega Man. So, for example, with Canvas Man, where he usually just shoots three different colors at a time because otherwise it would be too chaotic. He then shoots either four or five. I haven't decided on that yet at once. And the red paint can only be at one tile at the time. The yellow paint can be at five. The orange can be at two, and so forth and so on. Yeah, I don't want it to be clustered up after all. Um, all their numbers will be doubled from 1 to 2. Okay, not doubled. All their numbers will go +1 in the override mode. You understand what I mean, right? Like a second phase, which is literally the same but harder, technically. This is at least what I assume, what my theory is the override mode is going to be. So I want to make a third page showcasing that. And since that won't require too much space, since it will just be the differences between normal and override mode, so I won't have to draw too many new things. I will also write down his story on that third page. I think that is a good idea. I think that works well. So yeah. And one last thing, well, I won't be streaming tomorrow and on Thursday. I will on Thursday post Christmas art on all my socials, and also, I can just show that extremely quick. Just a second long, though. A second that is long enough for you to see. I will also post other Christmas art on my other account. Okay, I talked about it once during my entire streaming career. I don't have to ever mention it again. So, yeah, make sure to check out the Christmas art and the different Christmas art. Oh, goodness, I can't believe I finally drew that kind of stuff. Okay, anyway, no, I'm kidding. It's not nearly as bad. It's suggestive at best. I don't have the skill or the guts to actually draw NSFW, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. I don't have anything more to say. So I hope everyone, especially you, Jer, since you're here in chat, will have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will see you all again on the 26th because, the 26th is technically the second Christmas day. It's kind of sad. It doesn't seem like anyone appreciates that as a Christmas day as well. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, all of you, and I will be back on Friday, and hopefully before Friday, I will have found caught Shiny Cobalion. So yeah, Astrella, bye bye.